Power, it's a word that echoes through history, toppling empires, igniting revolutions, whispered in hushed corridors and chanted in the streets. But there's another kind of power, the quiet kind. The kind that doesn't march in broad daylight but moves unseen, shifting the world from behind the curtain. This is the power of the elite, the untouchables. Those who seem immune to the rules that govern the rest of us. Their names appear in the margins of history, linked to global crises, market collapses, and political upheavals, yet they remain unscathed. While economies falter and societies struggle, their fortunes rise untouched. They are the politicians who never lose. The CEOs who amass billions while their workers depend on food banks. The media barons who control the flow of information. But how? How do the elite maintain their grip on power decade after decade, generation after generation? The answer lies in a system, one carefully engineered to protect itself. A system built on political influence, economic control, and psychological manipulation. This documentary pulls back the curtain to reveal the hidden mechanisms that keep power in the hands of the few. Will expose the strategies, the loopholes, and the unspoken rules that allow the elite to remain untouchable. The halls of power are often presented as battlefields, places of fierce ideological clashes and passionate debate. But for the elite, politics isn't a battle, it's a game, a chessboard where every move is calculated and every piece is positioned long before the public sees it. One of their greatest weapons, influence. The elite don't just participate in politics, they shape it through campaign financing, private lobbying, and strategic alliances. They ensure that laws and policies work in their favor. Former politicians become lobbyists, using their insider knowledge to push policies that benefit their corporate benefactors. Governments rely on these same corporations for economic stability, reinforcing a cycle where money buys influence. Influence shapes policy, and policy further entrenches the elite. But the game doesn't end in the halls of government. Controlling the narrative is just as crucial. The elite own the media outlets that define public discourse. They determine which ideas gain traction, which stories dominate the headlines, and which voices are silenced before they're ever heard. By shaping what is considered politically possible, they don't just control policies, they control perception itself. Political power is just one piece of the puzzle. But the true foundation of elite control? Wealth. And wealth isn't just accumulated, it's engineered. Tax loopholes, deregulation, and government subsidies funnel money upwards, ensuring that those at the top stay there while the rest fight over what's left. The richest 1% hold more wealth than the bottom 90% combined. This isn't by accident. It's by design. With concentrated wealth comes absolute control over industries, governments, and even societal trends. Monopolies eliminate competition, dictating prices and crushing innovation. The industries they dominate, from tech to banking, shape global economies and dictate who rises and who falls. And when crises hit, the elite don't suffer, they thrive. Market crashes, recessions, and even global pandemics only reinforce their dominance. While ordinary people lose homes, jobs, and savings, the elite sees assets at a fraction of their worth, growing even richer in the aftermath. This is not just an economic imbalance. It's a system built for the few at the cost of the many. And as long as this system remains, so too will the untouchable elite. If you found enjoyment from this video, please like, subscribe. Together we can spread awareness and inspire change.